Hey there superstars, it is Vanessa here again, coming to you from beautiful Hawaii, and I've just actually found a little bit of Wi-Fi in a shopping mall quickly, so I'm just like, I'll latch onto it right now. Unfortunately, I don't have my phone set up for Wi-Fi right now or for internet connection, so I'm about to head across the road here and head to a beautiful beach that I would love to take you to, but once I get my phone sorted out, if I can manage to do that, I'll definitely do that. And I wanted to deliver a message for you guys. You know, I just arrived here in beautiful Hawaii, my very first time here in Honolulu, and I arrived here yesterday at 6 a.m. in the morning. I didn't get any sleep on the flight, so it was a massive trek, and then you arrive at 6 a.m. in the morning. It was kind of like crazy. Spent the whole day kind of just trying to regroup and kind of relax and get back on track, and I think I've done a pretty good job. But today's message that I really want to share with you guys is something that was actually inspired by a movie that I watched on the plane ride over. And really what this thing is really that, you know, the fact that the world is full of lonely people who are all waiting for somebody else to go first, and to not be that person. I can't even remember for the life of me right now. It was a movie called Green Book. That's right, really highly recommend it. But that was one of the lines in this movie, which was, you know, really being spoken about the fact one of the major characters had not spoken to his brother in a long time, and his brother was pretty much his only family, and he was pretty much kind of taking the perspective of, you know, he knows where I am when he's ready to reach out to me, but ultimately, you know, that's somebody close to him, and he didn't have the courage to move first. And, you know, I've had many experiences, even though I've only been here for, you know, not even that far over 24 hours right now. I've met quite a few different amazing people, and either, you know, the amazing person that I'm here with right now has instigated a conversation with somebody, and we've got to meet some really great people, or even just this morning, just having some breakfast out, a really lovely lady, you know, came and spoke to me and gave me some beautiful compliments, and got to connect with her, and it was just really lovely. And you know, I was going to be on this trip by myself, and I'm not right now, but you know, sometimes particularly when you're traveling by yourself or you're somewhere by yourself, you know, you definitely notice that we're all kind of just walking around with our head in our phone, or we're just, you know, just kind of not even smiling at other people, and we miss out on so much, because those times and those moments where you've had the courage to connect and reach out to somebody else, or maybe somebody's reached out to you and connected with you, you know, you've gotten to meet people who, you know, it's kind of uncanny. You work out that they're from the same place as you are, or they know the same, or they're into the same stuff that you are, or whatever it is. And, you know, some of the best people I've met have been those who have been kind of just, you know, a random stranger that you kind of end up talking to, because either you or them have the courage to speak up and kind of say hi and connect. And, you know, it changes the course of your relationships in your life. And in particular, I'm talking about, you know, just random fun people that you can connect with. But in particular, thinking about in your deepest connections, the most meaningful relationships that you have in your life. This is where we really let ourselves down, because we all have the capacity to have truly deep and connective relationships, but it takes courage, and we're all just waiting for somebody else to speak up and go first, and maybe say sorry first, or say I love you first, or just connect and be appreciative to one another. And, you know, instead of waiting, how about you be the instigator? How about you be the kind of person who is transforming the connections that are around you, because you're the one that everybody else is waiting to go first. You know, you're stepping into it. You're instigating the connection. You're deciding, you know what? I'm intentional about the kind of relationships and connections that I want in my life, and they're ones in which, we compliment each other, we encourage each other, we highlight each other's greatness. We're not waiting for somebody else to go first. And my challenge to you today is, if you're walking down the street or you're connecting with whoever you're going to connect with today, random people or people close to you, whatever you think that's good, whatever you can see in another person that you're like, I want to highlight that, or you have a thought, wow, I love what they're doing, or I love how they're talking, or I love that thing about that person. Instead of keeping it to yourself, I challenge you to speak it. I challenge you to go first and step up and, make somebody's day and be truthful and honest, but, have the courage to speak and highlight people's greatness, because at the end of the day, we're all walking around, we're all judging and analyzing everybody around us, good, bad, indifferent. But try and focus, just notice what's going on for you, what's going on in your internal world. And when you do have those things that are good, if you walk around the world trying to find people's greatness and actually speak it into existence, you're going to be such an instigator of actually building people up, of actually raising the frequency of the people that are around you, including yourself. All right, now my internet connection I think is just shut off, so this is recording. I hope that it posts, but I'm going to definitely, let me try and change where I am and see if this works. No. Okay, I think my internet connection has just run out, so hopefully you guys get the end of this, but I'll just say a quick hi to everybody who's been able to jump on. I've got Darren and Gregory, and Darren, I am absolutely loving Hawaii, and Mohammed and Klaus, hello to you, and Darren, you're a pilot, that's so cool, and Joe's here, and Martin and Elliot, hello to you, and I love it. Awesome, Martin, hello. And yes, this is recording. My internet's connection's gone out. Hope you guys catch the end of this. I guess I've got to sign off. Having a brilliant time here in Hawaii. Start my event tomorrow, so can't wait to bring you guys the lessons from that. As always, I'm sending you guys all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you to wherever you are in the world today. I really do hope that it's beautiful, amazing, and extraordinary. You're doing something super empowering. Today's message has served you and it's inspired you to speak up and start going first, because nobody wants to be lonely. In fact, it's the biggest fear that we all have. And so instead of living a lonely existence, be that person, because we're all waiting for somebody else to go first, and step up and focus on people's greatness, highlight it and speak it. All right, sending you guys all of my love, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow after my first day at this amazing event. Much love.